Hey guys, welcome to a very brief update on what to expect from the new up-and-coming update for Oxygen Not Included. This extract of videos come from another video which I'll link in the description below. Please go watch the whole thing and meet the devs on this actual brilliant game. So we have a new overlay which shows disease. They talk about how the disease spreads from the source to whatever the dupes do. So whether they are building something, it spreads the disease. If they're breathing out, it can spread disease. Each dupe will have a tolerance level that you get dupes that have a greater tolerance, one of their attributes from the outset. And as they are exposed to the disease, they will get sicker and eventually someone will become ill. There are a number of new diseases that are going to be released. They've only advised about one at the moment, which is food poisoning, and they'll be touching on how to control those in future episodes. So as I say, check out the link below, go see the guys, subscribe to them, and basically keep on top of what's going on. You can see also we've got some new vegetation. At the moment we've only just seen the mushrooms, which need carbon dioxide to actually grow, and it's a case of that's something really interesting because that's part of the new development on the yields opposed to feature where they're going to be gas sensitive. So there's also a new overlay that can actually tell you what's going on with the actual plants, so what's causing the problems, a quick glance. Also, one of the biggest things that used to irritate myself is the priorities over jobs. So dupe goes build or dig an area and there's another dupe coming to do the tile next to it. That dupe will not leave, it'll take over that other job, and the dupe that's on its way will go off and do something else, which is an absolute brilliant thing. There's been a new update to how pumping of the gas and oxygen works. Gases and liquids, should I say. So when you have a small micro movement of liquid or gas, it will show in the sense of a bubble. Also, there is now an ability to type in the quantity of flow through a valve, which is absolutely brilliant because if you're like me, got really irritated trying to move that slide bar around, so that's a massive improvement there. Just quickly thinking about what else we've got. The toilets are a primary disease spreader, so if you have the toilets, once they've been, that's it, they'll start spreading disease from that point onwards. Oh yeah, doors. On the previous release of the game, you could only specify who could go through what door on a certain door. Now it's available on all doors, which means that when you finally start getting people who are ill, you can start isolating those into areas so that they will then be contained until they get better. I think it's a way that you can create some really good control of disease. One thing that they mentioned as well is the disease will, each section of disease will reduce over time. So if an area is left alone for a long time and a dupe's not going in there, then that disease will eventually be eradicated. However, any dupes going in there that are carrying diseases, those germ levels will increase again, and you will have your disease spread further again. Also, you can have your water polluted, and it's a case of there's going to be a ways to treat that. They have alluded to heat being one way to kill off germs, so it may be a case that we're going to have to use steam the same way as we do deal with polluted water to turn that into clean water. So that might be an option, so basically gets distilled in that sense, but who knows. Stay tuned for future updates. Again, as I say, go and support the creators directly on their YouTube channel. They do their live streams every Thursday. I encourage you to check them out. That's Murphy out.